Assalamualaikum, my name is Nafasha Ala binti Azhar. Today we will talk about absolute monarchy. So what is monarchy? Monarchy is a form of government where the king or queen has the power to run the government and make decisions. Monarchy is used for a country where the supreme power rests with the king. A king and queen is an individual ruler who act as the head of state. In monarchy, there is absolute monarchy and constitutional monarchy. Next, an absolute monarchy is a form of government in which political power is held by the supreme ruler, which means that the monarch has unlimited power and authority over the kingdom. In absolute monarchy system, people do not get the right to freedom and can only enjoy some privilege that are granted by the monarch. There are some examples of countries that are ruled by the supreme power that is an absolute monarch, such as Brunei and Saudi Arabia. While constitutional monarchy refers to the power of government held by a monarch as a symbol of duality and sovereignty. The monarch's duties are being controlled by the constitution. The monarch will act according to the advice of the Prime Minister. Japan, Sweden and Spain are some of the countries that practice constitutional monarchy.
My name is Anyusna Adira binti Muhammad Samsul. My metric number is 2023189103. I'm going to talk about the concept of absolute monarchy. In modern times, some absolute monarchy are slightly limited in power by a constitution, which is they are only have a single ruler, which is a king or a queen that hold absolute and autocratic power. Throughout Europe history, absolute monarchy was prevalent between the 16th and the 18th century. A famous example is Louis XVI of France, known for saying, "I am the state." Louis XVI centralized authority and constructed the extravagant place of Versailles as a display of his dominance. People in an absolute monarchy have no natural right, which is any criticism or opposition to the monarchy is regarded as treason and is subject to execution or torture.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Putri Nur Shasha binti Saman and my matrix number is 2023.48253. And today I would like to explain about the merits of absolute monarchy. First of all, absolute monarchy can ensure a fast and efficient decision-making process. Why? Because as the ruler holds supreme power, he is able to make decisions independently without the need for lengthy discussion, and his word itself is the law. So any law can be passed easily and handy, especially in time of crisis or emergencies, as compared to our country which that exercises democratic system that have consensus voting process, which is time consuming. This can be seen clearly in the Sultanate of Brunei with its current head of government and head of state, Sultan Hassanal Bolkiah. As in 2013, he decided to implement the hudud law, which include whipping and amputation for theft, as well as stoning to death for adultery. Even though the enforcement of the Sharia law received a lot of criticism, especially from the Westerners, as they urge to delay the law, it does not affect the execution of the Sharia law in any way, because no one can challenge the Sultan. This clearly shows the efficiency and fast decision making under absolute monarchy. Next, absolute monarchy also provides continuity and stability in the government, as the system is based on hereditary rule, where the throne is passed down within the same family line and inherited by their own descendant. It ensures a strong and stable government, which prevents unstable power transition. Unlike in a democratic system, there is more likely power struggle and crisis to happen during a transition of power. This is evident in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. The Saudi monarchy has remained a powerful and stable government with the succession from the father, King Abdul Aziz, to his 7 sons, with the current de facto ruler, King Salman bin Abdul Aziz. For instance, the transition from King Abdullah to King Salman in 2015. When the death of King Abdullah was announced, King Salman, which is the designated successor, immediately inherited the throne and continued the governance of Saudi Arabia without any disruption and crisis.
Hi, my name is Putri Christina
2011 to Shara Muslim Parliamentary numbers 2023-1675 and 95. Next, I will explain about the rule of the upper ruler. The merit of absolute monarchy is the rule of the upper ruler. Plato liberally laid down rules for monarchs, emphasizing that most of the monarchs have rigorous training and education before they inherit the throne in order to become a good leader. Also, a competent monarch can lead to faster development of the country compared to other form of government because of the supreme authority given. For example, the Sultanate of Oman under the reign of Sultan Qaboos bin Said Al Said, who ruled from 1970 until his death in 2020, one of the most notable achievements of Sultan Qaboos was the transformation of Oman from a relatively isolated and underdeveloped state to a more open and prosperous country. He focused on education, healthcare, and economic development, which significantly improved Oman's quality of life. Next, disadvantage of absolute monarchy. First, tendency to weaken the independence of the people. One of the drawbacks of absolute monarchy is that it accustoms the body of the people to regard the government as something entirely foreign to them, so they do not voice their opinion and influence for their welfare and misfortune. Above all, absolute monarchy offers limit political participation to a small elite, excluding the majority of the population from the decision-making process. For instance, King Salman bin Abdul Aziz Al Saud, the king of Saudi Arabia, was criticized for various actions seen to weaken the independence of the people. This includes the crackdown on dissent and political activism. Another example is the restriction of women's rights in Saudi Arabia, such as the right to drive. Women still face significant limitation in their freedom, such as the need to obtain the permission of a male guardian for many activities.
My name is Maizata Amira binti Ahmad Taufik. The second disadvantages of absolute monarchy is lack of political freedom. The monarch has all the power and makes all decisions without involving the people. In Qatar, the Emir, Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, controls everything from appointing government officials to passing law. Political freedom in absolute monarchy often extends to the suppression of civil liberties such as freedom of speech, freedom of assembly, and right to form a political parties. In Qatar, political parties are prohibited and there is no legal framework for political opposition. The third disadvantages of absolute monarchy is potential abuse of power. In absolute monarchy, there can be serious human rights abuse and suppression of political opposition. In Eswatini, King Maheswati III has control over the government and makes his decisions that benefit himself and his close associates. Absolute monarchy also can lead to economic exploitation and great inequality. In Eswatini, while King Maheswati III lived luxury life, most of people live in poverty.
In conclusion, by practicing this absolute monarchy system, it can make quick and stable decisions. Absolute monarchy can be a powerful form of government, but it also puts the values of democracy and individual freedom at risk. That's all from us. Thank you.